Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, mental health providers in private practice. Good evening. Hello, hello. Soribel Martínez here. I am so excited, like always, to be here with you. Today, I am joining you from my bed. Oh, wait. Sorry, I am joining you from my bed because my office space is in the third floor and it's super, super hot. Even though the AC is blasting, the third floor just decides that it's not going to get not even cool. It's like 100 degrees up there. So this is why I'm coming from my bed. I don't think it's that bad. It's cute. So hello, hello, Soribel Martinez here. If you don't know me, tag your mental health providers in private practice, your friends, your colleagues, anyone who is in private practice, mental health provider who are looking to grow and scale. Especially scale the private practice to earn $1 million and beyond without feeling overwhelmed or burned out. That may just mean that you're going to double your income, triple your income, triple and double the impact that you want to create in the community. Additional to that, you will do that utilizing my multi-million dollar private practice framework. It's the same framework that I designed and created that I'm making into a book, into a planner, into a manual, all the things to help you get there. So I'm also having an expert creating a curriculum. That is the curriculum that I'm going to be using to teach you guys all the things about private practice, how to scale, how to get to the next level, how to eliminate burnout, how to decrease your caseload, because that is the goal, right? We don't want to see as many clients at once. But if we scale our practice, we can serve more clients, we can create job opportunities, and we can create massive impact in the life of our clients and our community because then we can service more people, even though it's not just you doing it, but we have a group of mental health professionals that are who specializes, people who purpose is to serve clients in the mental health field and provide services that are quality services through our private practice. So, once again, share this video, tag someone that you know who is a mental health professional in private practice. These videos, my live streams, are for mental health professionals in private practice who are looking to scale their business, their private practice to the next level, decrease their caseload, double, triple their income, depending where you are in the process, and also eliminate overwhelm and burnout. When we don't have a process, we don't have a step by step. When we don't have a roadmap, when we don't have a system, when we don't have a framework, you will get overwhelmed more than usual, and you are also going to get burned out. So today I want to talk about the number one strategy to scaling your private practice. And I know that a lot of you are probably already making $100,000, 20, $100,000, maybe 150, 125 a year, but you desire to see less client in your private practice, right? You desire to have more time with your family. You desire to be able to take maybe more vacations with your family. You want to be more available for your family. Maybe you want to have dinner with them. Maybe you want to be more present in your children's activities. Maybe you want to have more time with your husband, with your partner, with your lover. Let me see what happens if I turn this way. Ooh, terrible. Let me see. Oh, no, no. Sorry, I was just trying to see if that will make a difference. So you need more time, you want more freedom, you want more revenue, you want more profit, you want to create more impact, you want to be able to do philanthropy work, you want to create so much more in the world through your work, that you literally have to transition your solo practice to a group practice. And some of the things that I hear from people is like, oh my God, that's too much work. That is too stressful. That is gonna just make me feel burnt out. I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's too much work. And the truth is that there's nothing for free. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the time, you have to invest your energy, you have to invest your resources, you have to invest your money, you have to invest in you and in your business. So when you're transitioning from solo to group practice, the most important is that you have a solid business structure. And a lot of us are just in solo practice, and we are self-employed, and a lot of you are paying a lot of taxes to the government because you are being taxed at the highest rate, right? So, in order for you to go from solo to group practice, you need to put yourself on payroll, and you have to have a payroll system that allows yourself to pay yourself profit first, and you pay yourself, and you pay your employees, and you pay your independent contractors, and you pay the people who work for you. If you don't have a system in place, how can you hire more people? How can you be able to attract more clients to your practice if you don't have a system that works? So the first step is to that it has to you have to have a solid business structure, and you need to understand the implications that the taxes have depending on the business structure that you decide. So this is why it's very important to come to these classes, come to the $1 million private practice intensive, because I'm going to have my very own business consultant that is going to come and teach you about the different type of business structures and the taxes implication, and why it's so important that you put yourself on payroll. Otherwise, all the little money that you have left, you're going to be paying it back to the IRS, right? So you want to make sure that you have that structure. The second step is you need to have the right mindset. You need to have a solid business mindset. In order for you to go to solo to group, you need to have clear understanding about what it is to be a business owner, not just a practitioner, right? Because you are great at the work that we do. We appreciate the work that you do. You went to school, you passed your exam, you have done the work, you have the experience, you have the training. Now it's time for you to learn about the business of therapy. And the business of therapy requires you to have a certain type of mindset. Because if you keep thinking as a solo provider, when you go into group practice, you're going to have a hard time, because you no longer working in your business only, but you need to work on your business. And when you're working on your business is when you're setting up the strong foundation of the business. This is where you are setting up, a clear marketing strategy, marketing plan. You have to have your finances in order. You need to hire support. You need to hire other clinical staff that can come and provide the services, so it's not just you doing this. So inside of the $1 million private practice intensive, I am going to teach you all those things: the business structure, the business mindset. Additional to the business structure and the business mindset, you also need to learn about how to develop yourself. Personal development as a business owner is the number one thing that you need to invest in. You need to make sure that you are reading the books. You need to make sure that you're coming to the courses, you're coming to the live streams, that you're coming to my events, that you are learning from other people, that you hire a mentor, that you hire a coach like me, so I can have my hands in your business, on your business. So my clients, the clients that I work with, that I am doing coaching with them, for example, today one of my clients sent me a letter that she drafted to send it to a particular group of people in regards to her ability of hiring hiring therapists, right? So I was able to draft to her a strategy and a plan for her to be able to hire clients without having to invest money in advertisement for therapists, right? So we go to those low hanging fruits first. She drafted the letter. She sent it to me today. I read it, I reviewed it, I gave her my recommendations, and she's ready to send that letter out. Personal development is a key. You are not going to be able to just build a group practice thinking like a solo provider. You're not going to be able to grow your private practice with the mindset of a solo provider. You need to develop that. And we develop that by doing the work, reading the books, and getting into that space where we developing what we believe, right? So once you think about your business structure, your mindset, personal development, you need to think about a business plan. You need to have a simple business plan. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it's that document that you are going to create that is going to highlight your purpose statement, your vision statement, your mission statement. It's going to have who is your ideal client, what type of services do you offer, what is your marketing strategies, what is your marketing plan, and how you're going to execute that plan. And you keep that document, and that a document is there for you to adjust that document anytime you need to adjust it. So for example, right now, because I added service to my private practice, I went back and I adjusted my business plan, right? It needs to be adjusted. Every time you are growing and you are expanding and doing something additional in your business, you need to make sure that you are adjusting your business plan. Your business plan doesn't have to be complicated, but you need to have a solid business plan, because this business plan is what people are going to ask you when you want to go ask for funding, when you want to go get a loan, when you want to go to get a line of credit. They're going to ask you possibly for your business plan. Or like me, when I was looking for funding for JC Foundation, they wanted to have a business plan. You need to have a business plan. Everybody needs to know what is it that you're working on, what is the vision, and what is the mission. After that, you need to identify your marketing strategy and your marketing plan. Right now, I just designed my next 12 weeks marketing plan, right? And I have a board where I wrote everything that I need, what I want to accomplish in the next 12 weeks. You need to be very clear around what is your purpose, what is your vision, and what is your mission, because that is going to inform your business plan and your business marketing plan and strategy. You need to know, who are you serving? Who is your ideal client? You can't tell me everybody and their mother are your business, your ideal clients. You need to know who you're talking to. You need to brand your private practice. You need to have a clear message who you're serving and how you serve them and what type of services are you providing. And once you're ready to scale or grow or add new services to your private practice, you need to have a marketing strategy in place, and you need to have a marketing plan. And you need a marketing plan also in terms of hiring. You need to have a hiring plan. And inside of the $1 million private practice intensive, are going to teach you my multi-million dollar private practice hiring process, and I'm going to show you my framework, how I do it, how I hire people. I'm going to give you some of my templates, and you are going to be able to take the workbook and go back home and also implement these things. Listen, I can teach you my whole brain, but if you don't take action, nothing happens. Nothing has been, because the action is what is going to determine the results that you are going to get, right? So you have a business plan, you have marketing, you need to have your finances in order. You need to know who you're going to hire inside of your group, which type of services you want to offer, and what type of clinicians do you need to fulfill those services. We have immigration evaluations. So I have two therapists that specializes in immigration evaluations. I have a therapist that does only autism evaluations. I have people who work just with children. I have others who do, another person that does spiritual Christian-based counseling. I have someone that specializes just in parenting. I have other people that specialize just in trauma. So you need to be able to identify the different specialties, and then you have to market your therapist based on their specialties, based on the group of people that they work. So it's not that we service everyone. We have everyone who's a therapist or a med provider providing services to a specific niche and a specific group of people, right? And then you need to have systems and support in place. You need to have a system in place. What systems are you using? What supports are you hiring? Who's doing your billing? Who's doing your credentialing, right? Are you going to have your therapist do their marketing? Are you going to be responsible for all the marketing, right? Who's going to write the blogs? Who's going to build the website? You need to have systems and supports in place. You don't need to start with everything at once. You need to be strategic on how you are going to grow and scale your practice so you can get from where you are to where you want to be. The truth is that in order for you to make $1 million in your practice and beyond, you need to have a group practice. You're not going to be able to do it just you servicing one-on-one clients every day. Unless that you're going to go ahead and find some clients that are going to pay you $1 million per session, right? So we need to be strategic, and that is the secret to scalability in your practice. You need to go into group, and I can teach you how to do that if you once you work with me. Inside of the $1 million private practice virtual intensive, I'm going to teach based on my framework. Okay, my framework is the 8 pillars to business success in private practice, and I'm going to teach it to you. You're going to have a workbook that's going to go step by step, and we're going to answer questions. I'm going to bring 3 experts. One is my very own business accountant that's going to teach you about business structure and tax implications. I'm going to have my branding person come and talk about branding as a mental health provider and the importance of it. And then I'm going to have my biller that's going to come and tell you what you need to look for when you're hiring a biller, because you're going to need one, right? I'm having a bonus session with my very own website developer, and she's gonna teach you and she's gonna talk to you about a bonus session a different day. It's going to be August 8th. It's not the same day, right? Because that day we have a day that's packed. But August 8th, I have my very own website developer that's going to come and teach you a website strategy in order for you to have clients continuously coming to your private practice so you are always full. What is the cost for you to come to my virtual event? It's nothing. You can literally register for $27. Then the next level is $97. And then the next level is $347. $347, you get an all pass inclusive. You get all the bonuses. You get the bonus with my very own web developer, and you get the $1 million webinar. That alone costs $997, because that's how much I'm going to sell it for. So I'm gifting it to you so you can do the work and come and do the work, right? Because I like to give from a place of abundance. There's no scarcity here. I give you from a place of abundance. But guess what? I can teach you whatever. If you don't put it into place, nothing is going to happen. Seriously, right? Additional to that, I'm going to gift you my $1 million private practice audit. It's the template, the questions that you need to ask yourself to audit your own business. If you want to get all the goodies, you need to get the $347 ticket. You are not going to regret it. I am telling you, you're not going to regret it. We are going to stream from Hola, hola, Rebecca. Haven't seen you in a little bit, honey. How are you? I'm going to be streaming from a different location. It's going to be beautiful place. It's going to be focused. We're going to have a whole experience. You don't understand what we're getting ready for you. I don't do just whatever. No, I have an AV team, a photographer, a videographer. We have someone that they were testing today all the things to make sure that all the audio, everything is good. You got to be in the room. I can't make you though. You have to make the decision. What it is to let me with all the respect and all the love, and I please receive it with love. Please do, because I am telling you with love. If you are in private practice right now and you cannot afford to get a $347 ticket, you need to be there, because we need to change that. We need to change that. If you are a private practice owner who's chasing insurance and your money, you need to be there. I am telling you with all the love of my heart, because you deserve to have a private practice this at the next level. You need to, so you can write the books that you want to write, so you can be a speaker if you wanted to be one, so you can do the other things that you desire to do to fulfill your purpose. But as a solo provider, it's going to be really difficult for you to do that. And as a group practice owner that does not have a solid business entity, you're going to fall apart once you start to scale. Let me tell you something. The curriculum is being designed by someone that has been an educator and a curriculum designer for over 20 years. I don't give porquerias. Like, I don't give just whatever. I am bringing you the best. I don't play. I want you to have the best. So the curriculum that I'm teaching you is being designed by an expert in curriculum, academia, not like somebody that decided to wake up and just do curriculum. No, someone that has been doing curriculums all her career. No, we cannot do that. I don't want you doing that. I want you to release that stress. You work too hard to be chasing the money. You need someone chasing the money for you. It can't be you, Rebecca. It can't be you, my love. I need you to have a system that is solid. I need you to have a business structure that's solid. I will be teaching you that. And you don't have to start over there. You can start at the first step, so you can build that you desire to build. And you're a bilingual therapist and you have a lot to bring into the world. And you need to change your mindset, though. It's the mindset that's keeping you stuck. And not just you, Rebecca, many of us, because we were not taught business in therapy school. And we need to come to things like I am teaching you to learn the business of therapy. So if you cannot invest at a level to grow your business, this is the reason why you have to be in the room. No joke. So I want you to do that. Go to, let me see. Let me go to the banners. I'm sorry. I forgot to put the banner today. Wait. Yeah, right there. $1 Million Private Practice Intensive.com/intensive. Yeah. And the thing is, like, working on the mindset is not a passive thing. It's an active thing. So every time you're working on your mindset, you have to make decisions that are in alignment with your desires and in your dreams. And as a single parent, I was the only one making the money in my house. I had no husband, no father. It was just me. I promise you, it was just me. You heard my story. And I did it. You can do it too. You can do it too. And if you're willing to do the steps, you're working hard anyways, right? But you got to do the hard work the right way. Because sometimes we're doing hard work, but it's hard work that's falling into nothing, emptiness. We need to work hard, but we need to work hard smarter. Not working hard just to work hard, but hard work with a strategic plan. And a business that doesn't have a strategy and it doesn't have a strategic plan will fall. This is why most businesses shut down by year 5. Why? No strategy. no strategy, no business mindset. We don't want to develop our business skills. Look at the biggest people making all the money. What they do is they're developing themselves constantly, and they are constantly working on their skills. I am constantly working on my skill. Okay. So for those of you that are in the group, $1 million private practice group, go. I just did a video on where are you on doubling your income. Go check it out. I did a mid-year review. Go check it out and learn from that. Do the review and plan your next 12 weeks. You cannot continue to do the same thing thinking that you're going to get a different result. It's not going to work. And it requires you to invest your time, your money, your energy, your effort, and your resources. Time. I come live every single day, right? It's time. I am investing in a service that I want to provide to mental health providers in private practice that want to scale their business and they don't know how to. Because when you scale a business and you don't have the right foundations, you know what's going to happen? It's going to fall apart. I'm telling you, it's like that house that you build on sand. As soon as the rain comes, it goes. There's no foundation. There's no columns. There's no solid strategy. Okay. So register for the $1 million private practice virtual event. If you cannot come, I want you guys to be there live. But let's say you say like, oh my God, I can't make it live, right? Then what I would suggest you do is get your ticket at the highest level so you can get lifetime access to the recordings. The people who do VIP are only gonna get 30 days of recording. Um, the sessions are gonna get recorded. I have my whole team is gonna be there. My AV team, my photographer, videographer, and all my teams virtually are gonna be there to help us have an experience. I don't like to just do stuff. I want people to have an experience. Even in my private practice, that always been my goal. And the $1 million private practice intensive is the place for you to be. Because then as I continue to grow, it's just going to get harder to have access to me. That's the truth, because my time is going to get less and less availability. And then, I'm going to become less available. And I want to help you guys because I know when I started my private practice, I didn't have a Soribel. This is why I created a framework. And the book is being published next year. But the book is written, right? We are in the process of getting everything set up. The manual, I'm not going to publish the manual. The manual is going to be it's gonna people in order for people to get their hands on the manual, they're gonna have to work with me at certain level so they can get a copy. That's how good it is. My curriculum, I'm going to license it so other people can teach what I teach. I am putting a lot of effort and a lot of investment in this so we can make a change in the world. I refuse for us to continue to make pennies. There's no need for us to make pennies when we can be making a lot of money with the great work that we provide. And we don't need to compromise great work for money. We can have both. Great services for our clients and make the money too. And also make the impact that we want in the world. I promise you, it's worth it. So if you haven't upgraded your ticket, I suggest that you upgrade your ticket, because you're gonna be really mad that you're not gonna have access to the $1 million webinar. That's a 90-minute webinar that I'm going to be doing. You're gonna be really mad when you can't get access to the website strategy. I have an expert coming for that. You're gonna be angry that you're not gonna have access, and I'm not gonna have available anywhere else, right? You're gonna be angry when you don't have access to all the material, forever. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself and in your dreams. It's worth it. Invest in yourself and in your dream. Take that day for you and for your business. It's worth it. I'm working really hard to provide you all this. This I have a whole team working on this. This is not just like, oh, I woke up, I vomited, and no, I have a whole team of people working to make this. We have a playbook. It's gorgeous. We have a workbook. It's amazing. I'm gonna gift you a lot of the templates that I use. And I have experts coming to talk to you about this great stuff. Alrighty? I'll talk to you soon. Besitos. I love you guys. Take care. Ciao.